This is a list of 10 things that made me a better person. Why should you care? You shouldn't, I get it. But maybe this video will inspire you to make your own list. It's a simple exercise that makes you think positively about yourself, the good things you did, and your unfair advantages. Without further ado, let's start with list item 1, being an immigrant. In my 20s, I sold everything and went to chase a dream. I migrated from Italy to the UK to study music. The problem was that I didn't speak a single word of English. My takeaway here is not learning to speak English, but understanding the pain and the struggles that immigrants feel in their new country. I know what it means to do shitty jobs, working 12 hours a night to make ends meet, being avoided by the locals because it's awkward to hang out with those you're unable to communicate with. This is why I strongly respect these people. I felt that pain, shame in living my life, loneliness and awkwardness. Of course, speaking English is the second item on this list. It has opened up so many opportunities, worlds, possibilities, even in a negative way. I used to be in love with B.B. King. Now that I understand what he's singing, "Hey baby, you need to respect me because I work hard and pay your bills," I still love him, but I lost a little bit of romance. There is an insane amount of information only available in English. Being able to access that with ease, let alone the advantages of speaking English when you travel anywhere, makes it one of the best things I have ever done for myself. Making music is item number 3 on this list. The number of girls I was able to pick up just because I was a musician, it's insane. I'm kidding, I've never been a womanizer. I was always one of those losers who couldn't speak to the girls because I was too shy. Music helped me become more confident, but mostly it opened a universe where only musicians are allowed. Listening to music is great, but playing music with other musicians is a mystical experience. When you do it right, it feels like flying into the unknown. It makes you high like no other drugs will ever do. And trust me, I tried all of them. How could I forget about filmmaking? I couldn't. This is why it's on this list. It has given me the opportunity to put myself out there, tell stories, create art. Maybe you don't feel like this is art, but I don't care. It is for me. Every single word you're listening to was written by me at 5 in the morning, before the sun arose, while nothing other than silence was around me. I know this isn't poetry, but being able to put into writing these concepts and then making a visual experience for me and maybe you to enjoy is definitely an art. This wouldn't have been possible if I hadn't fallen in love with the art of making cinema. This YouTube channel is the child of my passion for filmmaking, and it's also item number 5 on this list. The amount of fun I had by making these videos is priceless. I get a little space where I can run my own show, tell my own stories, inspire and get inspired. If you're watching this and you haven't yet put yourself out there, do it, my friend, like today. Give us the chance to know who you are, what you hate, what makes you happy, what or who you love, what makes you fall in love. Don't keep it all for yourself. Share it like you would share a piece of bread with your brothers and sisters. Item number 6 is learning combat sports, which played a huge role in shaping me into the person I am today. This is how I learned discipline, by taking turns to get into the shower, by taking off my shoes before hopping on the tatami. I learned to respect my opponents after winning a battle. I learned more than throwing punches, how to take them. You see, when you're up on a combat ring, no matter how good and strong you are, you will be hit. What a lesson in life that was. Punches and kicks will get to you, on the ring and in life, no matter what. Besides, I've never used my combat skills to defend myself from random attacks in the street. One interesting theory I heard is that when you know how to defend yourself, your walk is different. Your energy is different. People feel that and avoid messing with you, especially those that know how to fight, because they know that no matter how good they are, they will get hit, even if they're stronger than you. Have you noticed that 6 out of 10 things so far are related to me learning something? This is why item 7 is being a forever student. If you stop learning anything, you die. New information and new skills are food for the soul and the mind. We were made for learning. Being curious is intrinsic to human nature, actually to every living being. I always make up time for studying every day. It's a crucial part of my life. No matter what I learn, I live by the mission of never stopping being a student. Only in recent years I have realized how good I feel giving without getting any credit for it. This is item 8. It is so satisfying that I make time for giving. I plan these activities on my personal calendar. Deeply, I couldn't tell you if the need I satisfy is that of helping others or feeling good about myself for doing it. I'm still in the process of gaining that kind of clarity, but who cares? It doesn't take me much to feed some feral cats or spend some time with the local homeless and make them feel they mean something. But to them, it means the world. Certainly, it makes me feel good about myself. Place number 9 on this list is becoming an entrepreneur. Although a bad one, I admit, but I'm getting better at it. I learned to take responsibilities for others, for the business, and myself. If I'm good at what I do, I can put food on my employees' tables, on my suppliers' tables, and of course, on my family's. I learned how to think outside the box and how to invent each and every day from scratch, because challenges, punches, and kicks are always coming at you. Ring a bell? This is too broad though. I should write a book called The 1,000 Lessons I Learned When I Became an Entrepreneur. I know it's a great idea. If you're a writer, please steal it from me. I'll read your book. Prego, prego. And number 10, drum roll. It's a lesson that I first learned while being an entrepreneur. Failing. Failing is the greatest accelerator for success. If you're wondering who said that, it was me. I just came up with it right now. Every successful person will tell you that failing is part of the process. So if you're trying to be successful, whatever is your definition for success, hurry up with failing. What nobody tells you though is how miserable people make you feel when you fail. Especially the fucking banks, suppliers, and the same employees you fed while sacrificing your most basic comforts. I remember my girlfriend being mad at me because I was too proud to ask for help when she found out that I'd been living without electricity and gas, unable to cook, having no food in the fridge, and taking cold showers in winter because my business was suffering. Failing made me realize who my true friends are. What a blessing that was. That's it. This is not my top 10. There may be other stuff I forgot. Actually, I'm sure there is. Besides, this list is not in order of importance. If you're gonna make your own list, don't overthink it. It took me less than 5 minutes to write mine. Grab a pen, paper, and let it flow out of your soul as quickly as possible. Later, you can analyze, reflect, and continue to grow. I'm done. Subscribe.